Bitcoin is for the average families by Clyde Vera. You know, Bitcoin has done more for the average families than wealth taxes have in reducing wealth inequality. Why? Because Bitcoin is a protocol, not a hype. The internet is a protocol. It allowed people to send information across countries at the speed of light. The English language works like a protocol. It allows communities to communicate with each other to be more efficient. Bitcoin is a protocol. It brings power to the people by allowing them to send digital money without the control of a higher entity, like an over-leveraged bank or a corrupt government. Protocols have what's called a network effect, which simply means the more people discover it, the more it'll grow and the harder it is to stop. Like a virus that spreads rapidly around the world, Bitcoin cannot be stopped. Try banning the internet globally, it's going to be hard. Try banning the English language, people will continue to speak English in other countries. Trying to stop a protocol like Bitcoin is gonna be hard. You'll find that the market, the people, will eventually embrace it. Change doesn't happen by convincing the older generation of this protocol or by introducing them to something new. Change happens through multi-generations when our children and their children accepts the thing they're familiar with. Bitcoin will be something they'll be familiar with, not their great-great-grandparents. The market has decided that the internet and the English language is here to stay. Bitcoin is here to stay. So whenever you hear someone says, "Oh, Bitcoin is just a hype, like tulip mania, the bubble is gonna pop eventually." First of all, Bitcoin is not a flower. Flowers are something physical that cannot be sent across borders in a matter of seconds. Therefore, it is not a good use of money. And tulip bulbs can easily be inflated in numbers as well as rot, making it a bad store of value. Bitcoin is money because it can be used to value goods and services. This is called unit of account. It's also a good store of value because it doesn't rot or get inflated in supply. Give me tulip seeds and I'll plant some in my garden. Give the seeds to farmers and they'll debase the value of your tulip bulbs by planting thousands. You can't inflate the number of Bitcoin like you could with flowers or fiat currencies. The network will not allow it. The Bitcoin miners and node runners will never choose a system that debases their Bitcoin holdings because it'll undermine what they stand for if they do that. Therefore, there can only be 21 million Bitcoin in existence, so it might make sense to get some in case it catches on. If you learned something of value, I'd appreciate you leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.